Kane is in the building.
Welcome to the campus of UW La Crosse, home of the Eagles. A beautiful fall sunny afternoon, the leaves changing colors, the bluffs in the background. From Roger Herring Stadium, the site for tomorrow's showdown on the football field between the Bluegolds and the Eagles. These stands will be packed full of family and friends on family weekend, but right now it's packed full of Eagle Nation. I'm Colin Talbert.
And I'm Travis Udon.
Travis will get to that game later on in the show, but first let's start next door. The Eagles soccer team making a bit of history right now.
That's right, Eagles soccer, they're red hot. 8-game winning streak, breaking the school record, trying to push that streak to 9.
The Eagles, though, fall to the Wildcats 2-0. That snaps their 8-game winning streak and fall 12-4 on the season. Now the Wildcats improved to 9-5-1 overall. They outshot UWL 14-13 for the game. Molly Hayes netted her first goal of the season, 39th minute, to make it 1-0. Then Hannah Okerstrom closed the door in the 90th minute for her 9th goal of the season. UWL's Alex Cording, 4 shots total in the match, 2 on goal. Kennedy Brault had 4 saves on 6 shots.
Despite that loss Wednesday night, Eagles soccer still having a phenomenal season so far.
A big part of that is due to a huge incoming freshman class that's exceeded expectations, and their outstanding play is showing up on the field.
We recruited them pretty hard, and we were pretty excited about a lot of them coming in. A lot of them have played the way we expected them to. Some of them have definitely exceeded our expectations.
With 12 incoming freshmen adjusting to college life, that transition could take some time. But the Eagle upperclassmen made them feel right at home.
Well, we do a mentee-mentor system, so we have an upperclassman paired up with an underclassman, and we do like various things. We talk to them over the summer. We brought them on campus a little early to like get to know each other, and we've done a lot of team bonding activities and stuff, so that's been really good for us, I think, off the field.
On the field, 2 players in particular have shined, leading goal scorer Margaret Harings and dominant netminder Kennedy Brault.
I wasn't expecting to be like that, but I'm happy that I've been able to score and help the team with some wins, and I think the team's definitely helped me.
I definitely felt like I needed to kind of get used to being on the field as a freshman, and the whole team kind of helped me with that, because I was feeling a little stressed at the beginning.
The team has worked together as one to have a historic season, with every player in some way contributing to the success.
We've called on all 12 of our first years this year at some point to play a lot of minutes and really come up big for us, and they've done it every single time we've asked.
We finished some big time goals and clinched some wins for us. And honestly, they're all really great people too. Like, we just mesh really well as a team and as a family. So it's been awesome to have them around, and I'm really glad they're all here.
The Eagles return to action tomorrow afternoon, 2 p.m. in a non-conference battle against St. Norbert's College. The Knights 10-4-1 on the season. Eagles looking to start a new winning streak and get to 13 wins overall. Well, Travis, Eagles soccer isn't the only sport at UWL that's having a lot of success this season.
That's right, Eagles volleyball dominating on the court, 16 wins so far this season. That's already 7 more than the total wins they had from last season.
With Oshkosh losing earlier this week, a UWL win at River Falls Wednesday night would mean a 3-way tie at top of the WIAC standings. The Eagles get it done on the court. They topped the Falcons 3-1. River Falls, though, took game 1 25-23, but UWL came back with momentum. They took game 2 25-19. They went extras in game 3 27-25, and then they ended the clincher game 4 25-13. UWL improves to 17-8 on the season as the Falcons fall to 11-18. Leah Pudzier continues her strong season, 16 kills for her. Stephanie Hank has 13. Jacqueline Barrett, 45 assists for her on the match, and Haley Locker led the UWL Eagles with 17 Diggs, they return to action Wednesday the 28th, hosting number 9 ranked Whitewater at 7 p.m. in the home finale. Well, now to the showdown to the turf Saturday afternoon, 11:30 kickoff, Roger Herring Stadium. The Bluegolds looking for their first win of the season. The Eagles looking for their second conference win of the season.
And now that quarterback John Tackett has settled in that starting role, he'll be making his second career start here Saturday afternoon. He's had his ups and downs, but he's proven to Coach Detweiler that he is ready to lead this team.
I think that he does a good job just being mature and handling it. You know, he's been there before. You know, he knows he has some things he has to work on. We learned some of those things at Whitewater. You know, he's looking at the tape, and he's a serious student athlete. You know, he wants to be good in the field, wants to be good in the classroom, and you know, his maturity and ability to to stand tall in the pocket is something that is something that we need out there, and it's something that we're excited to have.
Let's take a look at this quarterback battle for tomorrow's game. First for the Bluegolds, JT Denardharg, the true freshman from Hopkins, Minnesota, standing 6'3". He's now in his 6th game he will see time in this season, completing over 57% of his passes for 887 yards, 3 touchdowns, which averages about $177 a game. For the Eagles, like we said, John Tackett, he's now starting his 2nd game of the year, but this will be his 5th appearance overall. He stands 6'1", from Verona, Wisconsin, a true sophomore. He's completing around 60% of his passes for 586 yards, 5 total touchdowns on the season, averaging about $146 a game. Let's go next level with Tackett's favorite guy to go to, Joel Oxton, the 6'1" junior from Lakeville, Minnesota. Wears the 13 jersey, and you have to know where 13 is on the field at all times. Through 6 games this year, he has 38 catches, 477 yards for 5 touchdowns, but you have to look what he's done in conference play. The last 3 games against River Falls, Stout, and Whitewater, he's gone 10 catches for 104 yards, 1 touchdown, 11 catches, 143 yards, 1 touchdown, 10 catches, 114 yards, and 1 touchdown. Through conference play so far, he is averaging 10 catches, 120 yards, and 1 touchdown. Oxen emerging as a playmaker on the outside for the Eagles, a position where head coach Joel Detweiler says is very, very happy to have.
Yeah, he's a gamer. You know, he's one of the big gamers, really one of the first ones we've had in the time I've been here that is a guy you can count on. You know, he's averaging about 10 catches per game and is a guy that, you know, we can make plays with him, and he can go out there and take the ball and do some great things. So he's a quiet leader, but I think his play speaks for itself, and the kids will follow him, and he's a guy that we're very happy to have him with us.
Well, let's move to the defensive side of things. Talking with coaches and players, they say first and third down is going to be big keys to success this weekend, keeping that defense off the field and bringing that offense back onto the field.
Now, you can't talk about this Eagles defense without talking about their secondary and sophomore safety Ryan Weber. He's making his presence known not only in the conference, but the entire nation.
Coach has been putting me in the right spots to make plays, but then again, we've been on the field for a lot of plays. So those might be a little inflated, but Coach has been scheming things up pretty nice so I can have some nice unblocked lanes to run through.
Dynamic and physical. You know, his hockey background is something that's really good, I think, from that standpoint. Very much a student of the game. Really understands where to be and what to do. Gets himself in trouble once in a while with that aggressiveness, but it's better to have to pull a guy back than it is to try and push him forward when it comes down to it.
I'd rather get the wins, and that's the only thing that really matters. To be honest, I'd trade a lot of those tackles for a lot of wins. So honestly, that doesn't mean a whole lot to me.
So stop by Roger Herring Stadium tomorrow, 11:30 kickoff. The Eagles 2-4, looking for their 3rd win of the season. Bluegolds 0-6, looking for their 1st win of the season. A WIAC conference battle. You can catch the game live on UWL Athletics website or KQEG TV. Well, that's all the time we have today for Eagle Nation. Take a look here at the schedule for the upcoming week in Eagle Athletics. But from Roger Herring Stadium, good night, everybody.